division. Polybac Corporation is a biomass engineering firm which manufactures and distributes microbial products for the pollution control industry. Allow me to introduce you to the 4 microbial products for BOD and toxicity testing. Polyseed is the only EPA-accepted BOD seed on the market and has been since 1982. Here is Polybac Corporation's EPA letter of acceptance for Polyseed. With Polyseed, BOD tests are easy, consistent, economical, and there is no need to worry about collecting your seed inoculum in all kinds of weather. To use Polyseed, all you need to do is to add the contents of 1 Polyseed capsule into 500 milliliters of dilution water, stir and aerate the Polyseed solution for 60 minutes, continue to stir and aerate as you pipette out into your BOD bottles. And now you should be saying to yourself, who should I be selling Polyseed to? The answer to that question is municipalities, analytical laboratories, consulting and engineering firms, and industry. Although municipalities have access to their own seed inoculum, they are still our #1 clients. Polyseed contains a blend of specialized bacteria commonly found in municipal and industrial waste systems, but is free of nitrifying bacteria and contains no pathogens. A unit of Polyseed contains 50 capsules with a shelf life of 1 year upon your receipt. The storage of Polyseed is simply to keep it at room temperature. Polysseed NX, a sister product to Polyseed, is a blend of specialized bacteria containing a chemical additive to inhibit nitrifying bacteria in your wastewater sample, hence representing the CBOD of that sample. Again, you should be asking yourself, what is CBOD? CBOD represents carbonaceous biochemical oxygen demand, meaning that you have inhibited the nitrifying bacteria in your wastewater sample. As with Polyseed, the application procedure is the same. Polyseed NX is also easy, consistent, economical, and contains no pathogens. Your target markets are the same as with Polyseed: municipalities, analytical laboratories, consulting and engineering firms, and industry. Like Polyseed, a unit of Polyseed NX contains 50 capsules with a shelf life of 1 year upon your receipt. The storage of Polyseed NX is simply for toxicity testing our Polytox and Nitroseed ST. We will begin with Polytox, a rapid biological toxicity screening test. Polytox is cited as a microbial toxicity test in EPA's Permit Writer's Guide to Water Quality, based permitting for toxic pollutants. Some of the advantages of Polytox are as follows: trace toxic shock origins, monitor influent to protect plant biomass, test new materials to minimize toxicity, screen chemicals to document their effect, check effluent quality prior to release, and to screen tankers before load acceptance. Available to the marketplace since 1984, Polytox is rapid. Your test results are documented in less than 30 minutes without the use of any expensive instrumentation. The only equipment needed for this test is a BOD meter, BOD probe, BOD bottles, and a stopwatch. As with Polyseed and Polyseed NX, Polyseed is easy to use, consistent, and economical. The procedure for Polytox is as follows. You are going to run a baseline, which is a check on the respiration rate of the Polytox bacteria. This represents the control. Next, you will look at the sample by itself without any Polytox cultures. You do this to check on the background respiration rate of the sample. This is referred to as the blank. For your test, all you need to do is to combine the Polytox cultures with your sample. From the baseline, background, and test respiration rates, you will be able to determine the LC or lethal concentration of the sample. Your target markets, again, they are the same as with Polyseed and Polyseed NX. Municipalities, analytical laboratories, consulting and engineering firms, and industry. A unit of Polytox is packaged as 20 vials containing a blend of specialized bacteria commonly found in municipal and industrial waste systems, but is free of nitrifying bacteria and contains no pathogens. For best results, Polytox should be used within 3 to 6 months from receipt and stored at room temperature. The product is Nitroseed ST. Nitroseed ST contains viable populations of ammonia-degrading bacteria. The user can expose these ammonia-degrading bacteria to a wastewater sample and measure the extent to which the bacteria are inhibited. Nitroseed ST measures the consumption of ammonia, whereas the other laboratory products measure the consumption of oxygen. Packaged as 6 syringes, Nitroseed ST has a shelf life of 6 months and must be refrigerated. Now to recap, Polysseed is the only EPA-accepted BOD seed inoculum used to measure total BODs. Polysseed NX, on the other hand, measures carbonaceous BODs. Polytox rapidly screens wastewater samples for toxicity, and Nitroseed ST measures the inhibition of wastewater samples on ammonia-degrading bacteria. The BOD and toxicity products are manufactured exclusively by Polybac Corporation.